Hello, everybody. You're watching The Political Vigilante. Trump sending federal troops to Portland and now Seattle is sparking. They're creating revolutionaries. This is. Let me tell you something. Americans have been accused for a long time, and rightfully so, of being very apathetic. They're not going to get involved. All this stuff has been happening, right? War crimes in Iraq, war crimes in Afghanistan. I mean, the housing collapse. I mean, Occupy Wall Street, Edward Snowden, WikiLeaks, all these things have been revealed, and not enough. I mean, some people got on the streets, a lot of people didn't. What you are doing by sending troops is you are radicalizing people. I know so many people who are like, I'm not going to get involved, or I don't like this, or whatever. Maybe I'll go to one protest, and then they see these cops. They see they're shot with tear gas and rubber bullets, and they don't go, oh, I'm not. They're like, fuck that, I'm in more. You are radicalizing people when you send federal troops. You are telling people, they're like, I ain't having this. Well, guess what? People aren't working. People don't have, they're about to lose this pandemic unemployment because the dumb two-party system is going to kill it. So what are you going to do when people are really hungry? What are you going to do when the 28 million evictions happen? You are radicalizing people. Trump sending troops is just like, okay, keep bullying people. The ruling class has been banking on for decades the apathy of the American people, where people are waking up. They're having shit taken away from them. What do you think is going to happen? Portland is a largely white liberal town. You have moms, veterans lining up, chefs. All these people who probably would never thought of themselves as activists are now in the street. You've got this one grandfather's like, I bought a leaf blower. I'm coming down here to blow the tear gas back at the cops. Like, you are antagonizing people. You are waking up the American people to become revolutionaries. That is what is happening. By sending federal troops, you think it's not going away. The protests aren't going away. And now they're starting to expand, because it's not just George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, which are things we still should be talking about and protesting. Breonna Taylor was murdered. She was, and she was an EMT, and they just came in and shot her. No one has even been charged, let alone sentenced and jailed. So you have that, and people are just like, you can't just send federal troops here to just whisk people off into vans. The American people are finally waking up. Masses of people are waking up. And as more things get taken away from them, more people are going to wake up. So Trump, you coked up dipshit, keep sending federal troops in there. By the way, and all you Second Amendment right-winger types, if Obama was doing this, if Obama was sending federal troops to protest you, to round up, Second Amendment, those people, you'd be going fucking nuts. So you're a goddamn hypocrite if you're sitting there going, oh, this is okay, they got to quell these anti-fascists. You're just believing a bunch of nonsense fed to you by Fox News. Fox News feeds a lot of bullshit. So does MSNBC. All networks are bullshit. All of them are full of bullshit. And if you're waving a Confederate flag, that is the flag of an army that was trying to defeat the United States of America. That's what it was doing. Its goal was to defeat the United States of America. So when you wave the Confederate flag, you are actually saying that you are against the United States of America. You are against the Bill of Rights. You are against the Constitution, and you should be locked up for treason. That's what should happen to you. You lost. Civil War's over. You lost. It's a racist flag by racist people, and you lost. You're done. And now this fascist idiot is sending troops in, federal troops. People ain't having it. But neoliberals, you need to wake up to the fact, too, the reason Trump is allowed to do this is because Obama signed the National Defense Authorization Act in December of 2011, authorizing federal troops from arresting American citizens on American soil with no due process, no court, no charges, no nothing. They can be jailed indefinitely. Obama did that. He took the lies and crimes of George W. Bush, the Patriot Act, which was passed and voted on by people like Hillary Clinton, and Joe Biden, in addition to all these Republicans and Democrats. They all did that. So the federal government has been given the rights thanks to Obama, thanks to Bush. This has been happening for 20 years. We can go back even further to the tough on crime, right? Reagan's tough on crime nonsense, and Joe Biden picked it up. The Democrats are soft on crime. So Joe Biden wrote the Biden crime bill that was passed into law by Bill Clinton. This didn't have, what Trump is doing is awful. He's a psycho. But he was given this dictator's handbook. Obama and Joe Biden, I don't know, do you remember Standing Rock, where they let Tiger Swan, a private security firm that was used in Iraq to quell terrorists, they used the same anti-terrorist tactics against people at Standing Rock? People that just didn't want the Dakota Access Pipeline because they didn't want contaminated water. They didn't want it for the same reasons that Grand Forks, North Dakota voted against having the pipeline come through their area. That was Obama. He said, let's see how this plays out. That's what he said about Standing Rock. So wake up. The government, be it Republican or Democrat, does not give a shit about you. Trump is awful. Love to see him go. But you think Joe Biden is going to be your hero? You think the Democratic Party that has voted for the extension, they just increased Trump's war budget. And then there was a amendment to decrease the war budget by just 10%. And Democrats in Congress voted that down. These Democrats in Congress have voted to extend the Patriot Act. You know, the Patriot Act that was written by George W. Bush, that was extended by Obama and Biden, and keeps being extended by the democratically controlled Congress. So wake up, America. If you think, and I don't care what side you're on, you're a Trumper, you're a diehard, vote any blue will do, and you don't think these federal troops will come snatch you up, you're drunk. You're drunk. Those people with the who didn't want to wear masks, it's my right to not wear a mask. You cause enough trouble, guess what? The federal police will come round you up. You think it's just Trump taking care of these agitators in these liberal cities. Guess what? They're going to come for you. And if you're too dumb to realize that, then good. Go outside, go breathe into your friend's mouth without your mask on, go to a Trump rally and hug each other and sing and dance. Oh, weird, he's not having the Republican convention after what happened in Tulsa. Interesting. Think of that. Think of that. Neither party gives a shit about you. The minute working class white people wake up to the fact that they're getting screwed over by their government too, they want us divided. They want us. You're a Second Amendment person and you're okay with federal cops snatching people up off the street. You're a proud American. The federal government doesn't care about you. And just because you're wearing a MAGA hat and an American Eagle beer can doesn't mean they won't snatch you up too, motherfucker. Wake up. Shave your knuckles for justice.
Hey everybody, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button and the subscribe button, even if you've done it before, because they're unsubscribing, many of you, every day. Watch the ads all the way through. If you click skip ad, I don't get paid. Also, support us at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. Rockfin.com is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. All my videos are on Rockfin ad-free. Thanks for watching.